seatbelt light. Please take your seat and fasten your seatbelts. Thank you.
You can produce all kinds of outputs from a Flare project, but chances are good that you want some outputs to look different from others. For example, you might want your first level headings to be larger in PDF output than they are in your web-based output. Of course, you can use separate style sheets for each target, but if 80 or 90% of the settings are the same in both style sheets, it would be a shame to have to reproduce your effort in multiple CSS files. That's where style sheet mediums come in. Style sheet mediums in Flare let you share style settings for different outputs, but at the same time, you can have some settings that are unique for each output. When you open a style sheet in Flare, you'll see a drop-down field in the local toolbar of the editor called Medium. Initially, this drop-down will show 4 mediums that Flare provides for you. They are Default, Tablet, Mobile, and Print. Actually, only 2 of those, Default and Print, are mediums in the way that Flare has traditionally used them. Tablet and Mobile, while they can function as mediums, are actually media queries, which are very closely related to mediums. We'll talk about media queries in the next video. These 4 mediums and media queries may be all you'll ever need, but you can create more custom mediums if you want. To do this, you can click in the Medium drop-down and choose Add New Medium. Make sure Medium is selected and give it any name you want. Then click OK, and your new medium will now be added to the list of mediums in the drop-down. Like the style sheets and styles in the previous video, mediums also use inheritance. Default is lord of the mediums. Everything you do in the default medium trickles down to all of the other mediums. But like styles in general, you can override things in those other mediums. You can work with mediums in both the simplified and advanced views of the style sheet editor, but you'll probably want to use the advanced view. The reason for this is that the advanced view lets you open multiple mediums at the same time, and this helps you to see the inheritance that's going on between the mediums. In the target editor, you can open the Advanced tab and tell Flare which medium you want to use for the output. With the online outputs, the default medium will be used unless you tell Flare otherwise. With print-based outputs, the print medium will be used unless you change it. If you created a custom medium and want to use it for a particular output, choose that medium in the target editor. Let's go back to our example of having different first-level headings for online and print outputs. With our style sheet open in the advanced view, we select the H1 style on the left side. From the medium field, we select Print. The print medium opens next to the default medium. In the default medium, expand the font property group. Notice that the same property group opens automatically in the print medium. I know, it's kind of like Christmas, right? Currently, the default medium is inheriting the font size from the factory style sheet, so the property name is light gray. We'll change the size to 24 points. The name of the property is now darker because you made a change to it. Look at the same field in the print medium. The value says 24 points, but the name of the property is still light gray. That's because the print medium is inheriting what you've just set in the default medium. We'll change the font size in the print medium to 36 points. And now the property name in the print medium is darker because it is no longer inheriting the size from the default medium. Now suppose that you want the color of the H1 style to stay as it is for your online output, but you want it to be green in the PDF output. So in the print medium, you click the little paint bucket button in the color field and select a shade of green. The property name in the default medium is still light gray because it continues to inherit the color from the factory style sheet. But the property name in the print medium is now darker because the value is unique to that medium. Once you get the idea, it's quite simple. Just be careful when you're using mediums because if you make your changes in the wrong medium, you'll end up with the wrong settings for that output. Now that we've discussed mediums, we'll turn our attention to their close relatives, media queries, in the next video.